In this video, we're going to go ahead and discuss the pop-up feature built within ClickFunnels. So up at the top, we have the option to show pop-up, so we see what our pop-up looks like. And we could go ahead and edit the pop-up settings, or we can start like designing our pop-up. So ClickFunnels makes it very easy to customize your pop-up because it gives you the same stuff you can use when you're building your pages. Like we have all the rows, columns, and elements that we can add to our pop-up. So let's go ahead and add a new row. Make a 2-column row. We can add new elements now into our different columns. So we could add an image in here. Oops. We could add form elements on this other side. So if we want to make like a pop-up opt-in form, we can definitely do that. So we add our input, enter your email here. Make sure I have my input type correct. So I'm collecting email address. And let me collect name as well. So I'll duplicate this and go ahead and edit it. So input type, we'll go full name, your name here. I'm going to make it a required field. And let me add a little bit of spacing between the name and the email address. So that'll be my top margin here. Looks awesome. Of course, I need a button to submit this form. So let me come on down here, add button. And download now. Of course, we got to set action so it'll submit the form. So submit order, submit form. Awesome. So designing your pop-up is very much like designing your page, and I don't think I need to go into too much more detail here, but there are some various pop-up settings that you may want to change around. So hit the edit pop-up settings option, and like everything else, it has its own set of settings. So we can change our top margin here. We can apply a background image. We can trigger on exit. So there's that exit intent technology. So we don't show on exit, or we can show when a user tries to exit our page. And of course, this only works on desktop devices because it's triggered when the mouse goes off the website. And on mobile devices, of course, there's no mouse, so it's hard to track whether the mouse leaves the website or the web page or not. There's modal width, so we can pick how large we want our pop-up to be. We can change the background color, so we can make it dark or a solid color, or we can change our gradient or density, I guess is the right phrase. Of course, background color of the pop-up, we can change that around. Text color, padding, all very similar settings to the other elements. And then, of course, there are advanced options where we can change things like corner radius, edges, borders, border colors, sizes, customize it. I mean, that's ugly as crap, but the point is I can make it ugly as crap if I want to, because ClickFunnels gives me that power. And so that's how you can go about editing your pop-up. Now let me go ahead and close it real quick, save it. I'm going to connect this button to the pop-up. So when I click this button, it'll pop up my pop-up form. So set action, and we'll say opens the pop-up. Go ahead, hit save. Now I'm going to go ahead and preview it. So I'll scroll on down here, click this button. Boom, there is my hideous pop-up form. But it's just to demonstrate an example of how you can connect a button to your pop-up form so you can make like a 2-step opt-in form. So that's pretty cool, right? Right.